2.1 million. Average price point 372,000 is 675,000. County average price point there is 400,000, 1.82 million. So you're looking to move to the Charleston area, and you want to know which part of town is going to be affordable for me. My name is Brandon Bott. I work for RE/MAX here in Charleston, South Carolina, and I'm happy to help you with all your buying and selling needs in Charleston. So again, you're looking to move here and you're wondering, where can I afford? What area should I focus on? Each area of Charleston is going to be different. Essentially, there's 3 different counties in Charleston. There's Charleston County, there's Dorchester County, and there's Berkeley County. Each county has different cities that offer different prices, we can say. Each area is great. Each area offers different types of activities and things to do. But what I want to do today is just go over each area with you really quickly and show you exactly, average sale price, how long homes are staying on the market. And this will kind of give you a better indication of where you should focus on if you're starting to look in the Charleston area. So we'll start with Charleston County. Charleston County is consisted of Johns Island, James Island, Mount Pleasant, most of West Ashley, Isle of Palms, Sullivan's Island, and I'll go over each area and give you an idea of what prices are for those areas. Johns Island, it's one of the newer areas. It's an area that's up and coming, a ton of new construction in that area. And right now, they just passed that they're going to be making a brand new highway that's going to take people in and out of Johns Island. It's going to make it a lot easier for people to get to and get out of. Right now, it's a little bit of a traffic jam, but overall, Johns Island is a great area that offers a ton of opportunity for home buyers. Right now, the average price as of this year is $675,000. Their average days on the market right now is about 30 days. I've done a lot of business on Johns Island. My family lives on Johns Island, and it's a great overall area. Houses are sitting a little bit longer right now because there is so much new construction in that area. So older existing homes are taking just a little bit longer to sell if not priced correctly, because a lot of the new construction and builder agents ended up dumping off a lot of their inventory when the market started to change. So prices kind of came down a little bit. There's a lot more inventory than there was last year. West Ashley, this is pretty much right off of the bridge connecting Charleston to West Ashley. West Ashley is a great area. There's a ton of older homes. You're going to find a lot of brick ranches there. You're going to find a lot of brick homes. It's a great overall area. There's tons of bars, tons of restaurants, and the average price there is about $495,000 year to date. And it's taken homes about 40 days to sell on average in West Ashley. Moving on to James Island, James Island has an average price of $625,000. Now James Island is right off of downtown as well, very close to Folly Beach. It's pretty much connected to Folly Beach. James Island is a much older area, but it is one of the nicer older areas in all of Charleston. Very close to the beach, a ton of properties on the water there. So overall, a really great area, and highly recommend moving to James Island if you're interested in that. Then we have Sullivan's Island. So Sullivan's Island, one of the most expensive areas in all of Charleston. Average price point there is $5.6 million, and properties sit for about 115 days on average there. One of the great things about Sullivan's Island, if you're looking to buy there and you're looking for a second home, or short-term rental is not allowed there. So you're not going to see too many tourists. It's not overly crowded like Isle of Palms is during the summertime. Sullivan's Island is awesome because it has 5 or 6 really good restaurants. My personal favorite, Obstin and Daughter. Then you have the tried and true Home Team Barbecue, which has the best wings you'll ever have in your life. Little plug there. So Sullivan's Island, again, one of the most expensive places in all of Charleston. And then I'll move to Isle of Palms. Average price point on Isle of Palms is $2.1 million, and homes are sitting about 3 months, 85 days on average. Isle of Palms is huge, so you don't just have Isle of Palms. On Isle of Palms, there's also Wild Dunes. Wild Dunes is a gated community that has 2 different golf courses or 2 different clubhouses. They have a couple resorts in there and a ton of properties that are used for short-term rental or long-term rental, and tennis courts, the whole 9 yards. Wild Dunes offers everything for somebody who's looking for a second home that's coming down here to vacation or looking for an investment property. So a ton of good opportunity there. Then we'll move on to Mount Pleasant. So again, there's 2 parts of Mount Pleasant. There's Lower Mount Pleasant and there's Upper Mount Pleasant. Lower Mount Pleasant consists of pretty much everything south of the Isle of Palms connector. Once you go over the Isle of Palms connector, you're looking at North Mount Pleasant or Upper Mount Pleasant. I'll go over that in a minute. But the average sale price in Lower Mount Pleasant right now is $1.15 million, where homes are sitting for about 30 days on average. Just 5 years ago, I remember going over these numbers, and you know, the average price point was probably in the sixes. So you can see over the last 3 years, home values have gone up a crazy amount in this area. Mount Pleasant is one of the most popular areas to move to. There's just a ton of great activities, a ton of shopping, ton of food, you name it, Mount Pleasant has it. Moving on to Upper Mount Pleasant, you're looking at $932,000 is the average price, with homes sitting for an average of 50 days on the market. North Mount Pleasant, there's a lot more neighborhoods, a lot more newer neighborhoods, I should say, a ton more new construction, a lot more new construction that offers more family oriented, I guess you can say. Not that Lower Mount Pleasant doesn't, it's just you're going to find bigger homes, bigger lots, and more established, I guess you can say, neighborhoods in Upper Mount Pleasant. And then we'll move to Dorchester County, so the greater Summerville area. This is one of the most popular places to move to, one of the fastest growing cities in all the United States, primarily because it's super affordable, a ton of jobs in the Summerville area, because a lot of the industries have moved to that part of Charleston. So you have not that Boeing is in Summerville, but it's a lot closer. So you have Boeing out there, you have Volvo, Mercedes-Benz, and a ton more. So that area is very popular now, and average price point $372,000, and homes are sitting for about 40 days. If we look at greater North Charleston, average sale price there is $303,000. Homes are sitting for about a month, a little over 30 days. Homes are sitting on the market there. Then we'll move on to Hanahan. Hanahan's a great location, pretty much right past Daniel Island if you're going over the bridge. Not too far from Daniel Island, not too far from Mount Pleasant. Overall, great area, great neighborhoods, some older neighborhoods, but overall, Hanahan's taken pretty good care of. So the average price point there is $442,000, and homes are sitting for about 37 days. Highest area of Berkeley County, Daniel Island. Daniel Island is one of the most popular areas to move to. $1.82 million is the average sale price there, with an average of 43 days on the market before homes are selling. Daniel Island's a really cool place, has their own golf course, country club, very new. So Daniel Island's pretty much brand new. A lot of newer homes. You're not going to find older homes or older brick ranches or anything like that. So overall, Daniel Island is a great area. And then the Wando Cainhoy area. This is one of the areas that's up and coming, probably the fastest. They decided or agreed on to about 2 years ago, they're going to be building anywhere from 7,500 to 10,000 homes in the next 10 years. So highly populated new construction area, but overall, very nice homes there. Traffic is a little bad, but they're actually building a 4-lane highway that takes you all the way down Clements Ferry Road, which connects you to Mount Pleasant. Average sale there is $889,000, and homes are sitting for about 50 days on average. Last but not least, the Goose Creek and Moncks corner area of Berkeley County. Average price point there is $400,000, and homes are sitting for about 50 days. So that area is a little older. There's newer construction there as well. It's kind of got the mix of new construction, older homes, and close to where a lot of jobs are. So overall, you can see that there's a very wide gap in prices here. There's average sale prices of, the low 300,000s to Sullivan's Island, where properties are over, on average, 5.6 million. So I hope that helps you kind of dictate or help you decide on where you should really focus on based on what you're looking for price-wise. And if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at soldbybott.com. I'll be down there.